going to be a review. I recently just got a new phone today, and I picked up the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. And I seen this a couple days ago, and I absolutely loved the size of the screen. And I just really fell in love with it, really, just playing it in at Best Buy. I do have the iPhone 5. I'll take my cover off. I don't know, you can see just right off the start, the iPhone 5 looks so small compared to the Note 2. Literally, the whole phone fits in almost half of the screen size of the Note 2, which the screen size, I'm not going to lie, is really why I chose this. But after I played around with it all day today, and if you can tell, I didn't get my screen protector yet. I ordered one off eBay, so I have like the one that already came with it, and I didn't want to take that off until I got a new one. So if you can see that, I apologize. But first off, the features on this, just straight out of the box, are amazing. I did have the 4S before, and really to get any neat features or anything like that, you have to jailbreak them, and I just never did with my iPhone 5. But as far as the screen size, obviously it is way different. As far as the material that they're made out of, the iPhone 5 is obviously made a little bit better. It's a little bit heavier and just more put together and better material, I would say. But this is just a beast. I don't even know, but it's just a little bit lighter plastic on the back. But it's so much more lighter than the iPhone 5. Which I really like. Fits kind of okay in my hand. I can still do just one hand text messaging and stuff like that. I don't have a problem with that. So as far as the buttons, the volume button is the same on the iPhone 5 as it is on this one. This is the volume up and down, and then this is the mute button on the iPhone, but this one doesn't have that. It just has the volume button. On the top, this one has the headset jack, where this one is your power button. And then on the bottom, it's pretty much the same plug, only the iPhone 5 has the headset on the bottom, where this one has it on the top. And then on the opposite side is the power button on the Note 2. And there's no buttons on this side of the iPhone. So, the only thing that I really like about this one is it comes with a stylus, which is amazing. I just think just the size and everything is just really good. And I'll show you how it kind of works. With this phone, I have Google Play, which is pretty much my app store, takes over iTunes. This is what I was actually kind of concerned about. If you can see, hopefully you can see, but you can see the little circle where the stylus is before you even touch on it. I mean, you can obviously touch on it, but the stylus is really, really nice. This is a really smooth phone, and it's super, super fast. I watched a ton of videos before I made this decision because I am not exactly smart really when it comes to electronics, but this is the only one comparable to the iPhone 5, which is kind of why I went with it. But I just like, it has like the little water driplets and things like that. You can get different lock screens, which you can't for the iPhone. And you can more customize this, I guess, more so than the iPhone. I didn't really mess around with putting them in folders or organizing them yet, which I will. Everything's pretty much the same. I would say what is this? The Play Store is pretty similar to the Apple Store or the iTunes, and I thought I was going to have a lot of problems transferring my music, but there's a site that you go download Google, and it'll download all the music that's on your computer right on to your phone, and then you can sync it like that. So I have all my music on there like that. Didn't have any problems with that whatsoever. And then there also is this Music Paradise app, which is amazing. Okay, and what you can do is say I'm going to search for Nicki Minaj. Okay, and then I can play it. And then if I want to, I can download it. Okay, then I go to my library and it will be right there. Okay, so that is like pretty much a download. These are the ones I already downloaded. Absolutely free. The app was free to get. I didn't have any problems with it, and that's Music Paradise. First off, way better than iTunes. It's a lot better to download music, especially on the go or whatever, and then you will have your playlist obviously right in this app, and you can also sync this to your Google list, and it can also go to iTunes as soon as you plug it into your computer. It will go to iTunes and to your phone in your library list. So you'll have music no matter where you download it from. It'll automatically go straight to there. Google right here is on the home page. Like I said again, I haven't really messed around with this too much, but it's similar to Siri, actually pretty similar, where I can just say search for wet seal. And it'll bring up locations to get to wet seal. What's the weather for Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania?
It's 36 degrees and overcast in Pittsburgh.
Okay, so pretty much anything, if you guys know what Siri is, it's pretty much on this phone as well. I really honestly have not noticed any difference whatsoever other than this one's so much more better. I really like it a lot, and I was really skeptical about changing because I thought I was going to miss this phone so much, and that's not the case at all, which I'm happy about. Honestly, if iPhone would come out with a phone this size, I would probably think about going back to iPhone. This is my first non-Apple phone. I've always had iPhones, and I've always been loyal to them and stuck to them, but I just seen this phone and I was just ready for a change, and I'm really impressed with how Google and everything did their layout and just their phone. Pretty much every app that I had on my iPhone I did find for this phone, so I didn't have any problems. App Store, there is a lot more free apps, and they're like full free apps. They're not just like a trial free app or something like that. Like iTunes only has some apps, just trial ones or whatever like that. But overall, definitely I would recommend this phone. I haven't really played around with it a ton, but just first day impressions is amazing. I've noticed the camera is actually better, and I will show you just a little bit of gameplay just to show you kind of the screen difference. Okay, this one's mega jump and this one's mega run, but it's the same thing. Hopefully you can make out, let me see if I'm in, yeah. Hopefully you can make out the different effects. Obviously the screen is way huge than the iPhone, but the graphics on it are so much more bright, so much more crisp, if you can even tell the difference. It's just so much better. Okay, so that was that. The screen the iPhone can't even honestly touch it. It's so much more brighter. It doesn't kill your battery too much. I took this out of the box, and that's where my battery is right now, which isn't bad because I've been on it downloading everything, and this was straight out of the box, and I didn't charge it or anything like that. So hopefully the battery life will be good. Like I said, it's super fast. And the internet is obviously just as fast. Browser. So it's really fast, pretty instant. And then you have your drop bar down here, Bluetooth, airplane mode, stuff like that, your volume. It'll show you your notifications wherever somebody commented on Instagram, on my Instagram. So it'll pop up there, and you can keep up with all of your notifications right there. Somebody's waiting for the video that I'm doing right now, and then when you do that, it'll go away. So if you hold the home button down here, it pops up, and these are everything that I had. You can kill them just one by one, or you can come down here and put remove all, and then when you hold this button down again, it'll say no apps running. So similar to the iPhone, you double click the iPhone home button and your little apps will come up here, and then you have to shake them and close them off one by one, which kind of sucks because you can do it just in one swipe with this one. You can just remove all. You can go to task manager. I'm going to end this, and I'm going to end that. Just so nothing's running or anything like that. The calendar is actually way better than iPhone calendar. You just see dots on the iPhone calendar when you have something going on. It'll just show a dot, and then you have to click on it, and it'll show you, what it is. But you have to click on the specific date. With this one, you can see it on the calendar. Like, I'm going to my sister's on the 15th to make cookies. I can see it without even having to click on the date. Okay, and then I have a Christmas party at my friend's the 29th, which is nice. I don't have to click on any of the dates. I can just pull my calendar up, read around real quick. The date's circled, so that's really nice. A lot bigger screen, and you can add events and everything like that. There's a back button. There's a home button. You can go to delete, search, sync, and settings from there. And then if you want to go home, you just hit the home button. Again, you hold this button down, and you'll see I had Task Manager open. I can just close that out, and then my calendar, which you just swipe it, and it's gone as well. Okay, so definitely really like it. First impression, if you guys want me to do a more full in-depth review, really when I actually start playing around with it and know a little bit more about it, I will for sure do that. If you want me to do an apps video and compare the apps that I had on my iPhone 5 compared to the ones that I got on my new Note 2, I will do that as well. As far as the cameras, this camera is set off on the side. This one's in the middle. The flash on this and the flashlight or anything to do with this light is so much more brighter than the iPhone. And this takes better videos, which I was really impressed with because I use my phone a lot in the car or whatever to do my videos. Facing camera as well, as long as the iPhone does too. But I honestly think the specs on this camera is a little bit better, as well with the screen color and everything like that. And the motion screen's fun as long as it doesn't kill my battery a lot. Twitter and everything's pretty fast. It all notifies you, when something happens, it'll notify you just like this. There's a drop bar on here. The only thing that I like a little bit better about the iPhone is I can tweet right from my bar or post to Facebook. To this one, I have to actually open my app and, send a tweet. Send a tweet from this app unless there is an app that I haven't found yet. But I'm going to play around with that to figure out how to customize my drop bar. Hopefully there's a way that I can just pull it down and just send a tweet like that. That would be a lot easier. But overall, definitely hands down, this is my winner. The speaker on it's better. The music sounds way better. There's a stylist, which is amazing. And just all around, I would buy this again if I had to. So definitely done with the iPhone for a little bit. If they do come out with a phone this size, I might switch back, but I don't know. I really like just the whole aspect of this phone a lot better. And yeah, I would definitely recommend it. So if you guys are kind of torn in between which phone to get, these are the best phones right now on the market that are being compared. I will put a couple links in the information box of the videos that I have watched that help me decide which ones that I wanted to choose. And you can just even tell this phone just looks like a tablet or something compared to my old one, but it fits in your hand fine. Honestly, I can text with just one hand with no problem. It's going to get a little bit used to because this one's so small and it really does fit in your hand, but this one's not like doable. It still fits in my back pocket. It's not like overly big that you have to like carry it in your purse or anything. It does still fit in my pocket, and I would just definitely recommend it. So hopefully this was helpful, you guys. If you have any questions, just ask, and thanks for watching.